Hey everybody, welcome back to A Phone Call with Freedom. I am your host, Sarah Jane. Thanks for showing up in my corner of the world where we talk the universe. I am really excited to be here checking in with you guys today. I hope that this podcast finds you in good spirits. For those of you that don't know, I am writing a book and it's called Unlocked, and it's about unlocking certain areas of your mind. If you follow my podcast, then you know I have a strong focus on science and a strong focus on spirituality, because having a strong belief structure in both of these categories is truly going to change your life. It's truly, truly going to change your life. So if you're interested in this work, that's fantastic, because I'll tell you what, the world as we know it is in the middle of a massive state of evolution, right? I think that's something that we can all see from what's going on. There's a new truth that's kind of becoming readily available, and it looks a little bit different to everybody. But gosh, it's a wild, crazy, painful, exhilarating, exciting time to be alive. So thanks for being here, for connecting with me. I sincerely appreciate your love and support. Of course, I love and support you as well. I created this podcast just to create a safe space to talk about expansive subjects. So today I wanted to touch on intention and intention setting. I have another podcast already that we previously recorded. So if you haven't already checked that one out, I definitely recommend going back a couple podcasts ago. This is such an important topic, though. It really is such an important topic. It has changed my life, just understanding simply what intention is and how you can set your intention. It's absolutely incredible the impact that it's had on my reality. A little bit of background just to sum things up. My father fell ill. My parents were wow, I just cannot speak today. My parents were divorced when I was at a young age. And so I was my dad's primary caretaker. There was a lot that I learned being in that space, walking so closely with death and being so far out of control in life. I look back now and I realize it was designed to be a mass amount of pressure, because I'll tell you, your mind, it's conditioned, and it took such a mass amount of pressure to get me to realize that my mind was conditioned. I'm like, wow, I look back now, I'm like, Jesus, I could have avoided all that shit had I known. But it's crazy the things that you do when you're moving from a lack of awareness, right? There are so many things now that I know that I didn't know before that have changed my life. And unfortunately, it took walking through the valley to figure that out. But I also believe that every single one of us can relate to that. Right? Every single one of us have been at the bottom. Like, what is going on? So I'm excited to finally be at a point in human history where we can be open enough to say, hey, I think I figured something out when I was in this chapter of my life. And now I want to move differently. Now I want to figure out how this game works. Like, how do I create a happy, healthy lifestyle for myself? Really, at the end of the day, right? That's the goal. That's what everybody wants. We just want to be happy, healthy, right? Enjoy our earthly experience. So how do I make that happen? So while there are many aspects to that answer, a big part of that is the idea of utilizing your intention and how to set your intention to create and co-create and essentially direct your life. What is intention? Your intention is when you focus for a second on why you're doing something. That's your intention. What are you doing it for? What is your intention? What are you doing it for? If you are getting ready to have a test, let's say, before you sit down and study, take a second to set your intention. In other words, think for a moment before you open the book. I'm getting ready to open this book and read this material because I'm going to ace this test. That's why I'm doing it. I'm going to ace this test. And then open your book and start studying. You will be shocked at how much smoother things roll for you when you set your intention for anything. Anything. If you want to clean your car, you pull up to the car place, right? You pull in. Before you get out and grab the vacuum and start doing everything, take a second to set your intention. Why did I just pull up to the car wash? Because I'm going to clean my car. I'm so excited that it's going to be nice and clean. It's going to feel so great. I'm so excited about this. This is why I'm here. This is what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my car so that I have a clean vehicle. Because I deserve to be riding around in a clean vehicle. Right? And then get out and clean your car. You're going to watch. Some crazy way. You're going to like enjoy cleaning your car. It's wild how it works. I don't know exactly, I guess it's just the idea that you're energizing your outcome. And, I think at the end of the day, you're more powerful than you could ever imagine. So it really helps to just enjoy life in general, especially with these little things that we have to do to keep our lives running. It makes it so much easier to get them done when you set your intention. You take a second to focus on that desired outcome ahead of time, and then you begin your process. It just does something to the process. It energizes it. You have the assistance from the universe at that point in time because you're taking a second to get clear. Hey, this is what I want. This is where I'm going. This is why I'm doing this. So I highly recommend setting your intention for anything. Before you go to bed, you want to set your intention to get a good night's sleep. I'm going to go to bed. It's just going to be the best night's sleep ever. I'm going to easily wake up tomorrow morning feeling good, and then hit the sack. I'm literally doing this in real time. Okay. So that took 4 seconds to make that statement, right? So think about a couple things that you want to do in your life and come up with an intention. Why do I want to do these? And focus on that intention before you start the project. I'd be curious to see the outcome that you have at the end of the week. All right. And I'm going to do the same thing. Of course, I already do this in my life, but look, I'm working through conditioning like everybody else. So I can get better and better and better at it. So I'm right here with you as far as testing these theories and reconditioning the mind goes. I think setting your intention should be a normal part of your routine. It should eventually get to a point where no matter what you're doing, you're kind of projecting that you're going to accomplish that successfully before you begin the project. I think that's a natural part of how we're supposed to flow. So I'm kind of excited to really, really hardwire that into my mind so that it's natural. It's in the subconscious. I don't even have to think about it. I just do it. Like I'm getting ready to do something. Oh, that's, oh, working out. Working out's a great one. Look, we got people all over, right? Going hard, working out. Okay. Depending on what you're going to work out for, before you work out, set your intention. Why am I doing this? Because I want to feel good in my body. I want to feel healthy. I want to look good. I want to feel good. See yourself looking good, feeling good, and then go work out. Okay? But taking that 10 seconds to set your intention is going to change your life. So I would love to hear some feedback about how this works for you. I think that this has been a game changer for me. So I hope that I assisted you in expanding your thoughts a little bit. And maybe this week you're going to implement setting your intention. All right. No matter what it is you got going on. Maybe you're going out on a date. You want to set your intention. Why are you going on a date? Because you want to feel loved. You want to have a good time, right? Set your intention. Maybe you're getting a new job. You have an interview. Why are you going on the interview? Because I deserve to feel happy in my career. Because I deserve to make, more money or whatever the case is. Why are you going to get this job? And then go to the interview. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Keeps me moving in the right direction. And if you're into card readings, check out some of the other videos on my YouTube channel. I have a series called Read with SJ, where we use cards to connect with our higher selves. So definitely check out some of those if you're interested in that type of work. We always have some fun over there. And then, of course, hop over to my website at InnerSarah, INNERSARAH.com, and subscribe that way so that you get notified when my book comes out. I'm extremely excited about that. I truly do love you guys. I really do. If you've been here with me, you've been following my podcast, I really appreciate you. I just want you to know I'm sending you so much love and light and good energy while we get through this wild, crazy times. So make sure that you keep popping back periodically. We have a lot of changes and upgrades that are getting ready to unfold on the channel. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope that you have such a beautiful, blessed week. Of course, keep those thoughts and feelings in the right direction. If you're interested in getting a card read or working with me in any capacity, you can check out my services page on my website and get in touch with me that way. Otherwise, I hope you guys have such a beautiful, blessed week filled with miracles, because that's what you're aligning to. Because what? Because you're worthy, because you're capable, because you're divine, because you're amazing and incredible. So keep being the incredible being that you are, and I will see you right back here next Wednesday for another phone call with freedom.